sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently. And, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs. And I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
That run produces a decent gain. The gain makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. Fighting off the defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Tight end goes in motion. Running play called on third and short. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and the third down conversion.
The Nittany Lions churn out another first down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Down to the 15.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Now they're running on the toss. Zero running road. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. looking for an open man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Here's the return from inside the 5. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Ran behind the line. It's Watkins.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Ran behind the line. It's Barrett. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. Just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. Look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Barrett. Breaks off the defender. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. Defense finally gets him down, and he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Good throw to the left. And it's incomplete. The offensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Trying to keep the drive going. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Let's shut it down for the offense. First down. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. receiver's grasp too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. We'll take a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. On the option. Touchdown, LSU. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
They tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
That completion sets up a third down play. Solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And he just continues.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Will line up on 1st and 10. It's an option look. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Here's the option play. Looks to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down plays coming up. to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on fourth down. Spend a timeout. Going. It's fourth down and 6. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Nittany Lions will look to convert here on fourth down. He's throwing for it on fourth down. Pocket breaking down. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll try the option play here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. They tackled it at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Wants to throw it on second down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Very long, looking to throw. This is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Snap. You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you'll be going backwards. What do you call?
They toss it to the back. The defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. They'll test the right side here. And one moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. They're going to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And moving the receiver now before the snap. Defense not pressing this time. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It was a pass ball, but it's intercepted. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes was the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And we're going to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Look to throw it here on second down. Pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after the reception. That would be the final play this first time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it down the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense set to take over here. First down. They're going to throw the football. Lets it go. Catch is made down the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. I'll move all the way to the 38.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out for the receiver to make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So quickly, one explosive play. This offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Trying to create here on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
He had a first down and more. He took it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Back in motion now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pitch and catch to the tight end. Football comes out. And the ball bounces out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Chris, you can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce, that ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Down the middle, it's Barry. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
From the shotgun to hand off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Oh, he can't hang on to a little screen pass there. That's going to bring up 3rd.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Good throw over the middle. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, LSU. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts inside the 5. Returner brought down by that coverage team. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to pull it down and run. Left for the first, but still going. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Nittany Lions also to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense won with the hurry up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards.
He's looking deep down the middle. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. First and long now after the penalty. And he'll set up to throw. Defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. Offense behind the sticks, facing a 2nd and long. good effort. Now it's third down.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Matt Milano starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. Putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Just trying to get rid of it.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. By going to the air. Grab behind the line. It's buried. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Grab behind the line. It's buried. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this first down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
Bringing pressure. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Good throw, complete to the tight end. And here he goes. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. It'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Warner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And 10, they'll look to throw it. The short hands, it's Tease. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Look at a pass here on second down. Over the middle, it's Tease. They get him down with a big gainer with a 42. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You'd love to see that. Now you've got a chance.
A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Looking to throw yet again. Fine time now. Rolling to his left. He takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's Watkins. That strong coverage that they're tackling at the 11-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here are the steps. It's Watkins. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pounding away with the run game. space. Passes the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show that speed.
Second down play. And the back now goes in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's clean. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Formation. Let's see what the call is. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away to secure the victory? Tucks it and takes off as a design run. I thought Arthur broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal. It's a hold your breath here. That's their second of the half. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This is important, a chance to extend the lead deep here in the fourth quarter. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Takes the grab. It's Reynolds. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down. Looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He fires downfield. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And throwing again on second and 10. That's caught. It's Washington. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And they trap him for a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked.
And it's picked off in the end zone. He's just going to go down as the time runs out of this ballgame. Survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task.